It's that time again when the police get their boots on the ground to clamp down on crime as part of Kae Molao operations. Gauteng Police Commissioner Elias Mawela joins other enforcement agencies in Boksburg tonight. Commissioner, thank you as always for joining us here on ENCA. We regularly check in with your operations around Gauteng. Can you tell us what the focus of your operations are this evening in Boksburg?
Okay, thank you very much for the opportunity given to us, and good evening to you and all the viewers. We decided to descend down to one suburb called Tsakane. It's a very problematic area. Its contact crimes are very high, the property-related crimes are very high. We didn't do well even the last quarter, and we have observed that even moving forward, it looks like the crime is extremely high and stubborn. So we felt that we need to come here with the district commissioner here, General Stakeholder, and we assist the station commander, and also to can focus on the problematic hotspot areas like your Langaville, like your Tsakane proper. That's the areas whereby we see that there's a high level of crime. You know, the substance abuse is also very high here in this area.
When you talk about contact crimes being very high, we know that historically when that's linked to substance abuse, we often see a lot of violence directed at vulnerable groups. Can you tell us what kinds of contact crimes you're seeing specifically?
Your murders here, it's very high. Assault GPH, assault common, it's also high. Robbery aggravating, it is extremely high in this particular area, including the sexual offenses. So those are the crimes which are of concern for all of us.
As part of mobilizing this evening, what kind of interventions are you implementing? Are you searching vehicles? Are you checking personal belongings for weapons perhaps? Tell us a little bit about what you're doing.
Yeah, earlier on, before our operation, I had a stakeholder engagement whereby we briefed the councillors, we briefed the faith-based organization, we briefed also the CPF people, the patrollers, about the hotspot areas, the challenges which we have on the ground, mobilizing them so that they can work together with the station commander and assist in terms of reducing crime and mobilizing the community to can work with the police. But as a norm, we started yesterday with an intelligence-led operation focusing on specific address. And we are happy that detectives together with our intelligence community, they've managed to can recover one firearm and arrested 9 people who were dealing with hardcore drugs. And the detectives, when they continue overnight to can look for wanted suspects across the province, they've managed to arrest 822 wanted suspects, and of which 122 of those were arrested for GBV-related offences. And our second phase now, we started with the roadblock here, even though we have other teams which we have deployed in the hotspot areas. But here at the roadblock, 2 suspected stolen vehicles are recovered and taken for further investigation. We have arrested 25 undocumented persons, and we have also arrested 13 people who were found to be driving under the influence of alcohol above the limit. So we believe that we have started with a bang at the roadblock. Another team which is busy with compliance inspection in the hotspot areas, they've managed to close 4 unlicensed bins, and alcohol was also taken. And 5 individuals were arrested whom they were also found dealing with drugs. Like I've said, that substance abuse is very high in this area.
Your engagements with the CPF are absolutely critical in addressing that trust deficit between communities where resources are very thin on the ground. Tell us a little bit about your engagements with the CPF and the reception from the community at large at this intervention.
Yes, it was CPF, including the councillors. Firstly, with the councillors, we were sharing with them all the environmental design challenges which are making policing difficult for our members here. Some of the streets are not accessible, some of the street lights are not working when the lights are on, and some of the streets we don't have street addresses, so that the councillors, they must focus on those things and assist assist from the municipality point of view to can ensure that it is easy for the police when they respond for complaints. But coming to the CPF, for them to can mobilize the entire community to work closely with the police, and also to can share the concerns which the communities they may also be having with us. And obviously we have seen that this area have also grown, and then the deployed resources is a little bit of a challenge. They will always complain that the resources are not enough, but we say we can always tap on what the communities are having, especially the community intelligence, because the communities here, they're supposed to be the eyes and ears of the police. They must assist us with the hotspot areas, they must assist us with the known criminals who are operating in their particular space. So those are the things which we were sharing amongst ourselves.
Well, thank you very much. Good luck for the rest of that Operation Kae Molao activation in Boksburg this evening. That was Gauteng Police Commissioner Elias Mawela.